the one about to roll on Jen Soto. Was she involved with Madeline's demise? Because we got something because of the docket. Make sure and check out that channel. He does an amazing job. He FOIAs documents and gives them all to us to share with you. And so I cannot take the credit for finding this. It is the docket that did the work. And again, thank you. But in ciphering through all the emails, this is one. I was like, what? Okay. It's an email answering from his mother while he's being held with the charges, right? And in this, he has a way to, in this jail system, they can email a certain amount to each other and family. But because he's in jail, his privacy is not protected, and therefore the Sunshine Act of transparency makes his emails available to whoever gets them. I'm just saying. So I've really always felt really strongly, like super strong in my humble opinion, that not only was Jen Soto involved, but that her jealousy may have influenced her into an argument with Maddie, and that exchange may have exploded. And then with the little coercion of, you know you're guilty, ex-boyfriend, get your butt over here and fix this, because you're going to take the dive for it anyway. Is it a scenario? Is it possible? What are your theories? Do you feel Jen, the mother, just didn't know anything? Do you feel she might have known something? Let's see what our poll is at. Can I look at our poll? Oh, I can't. Oh, wait, maybe I can. I can. All right, so let's see where we're at the beginning of the video, and hopefully I'll remember at the end of the video. It says, do you feel Madeline's mom, Jen Soto, was involved with her passing? And then it says 32% is yes, it's so tiny. It's like 4 point. Yes, she helped in hiding her body is 31%. Holy shnikes. Okay. No, I bet she is shocked. 8%. Yes, mom did it. Stern's covering 27%. And at this moment, the mom's not even being under investigation that we know of. Or at least we're not hearing of any criminal charges. And then we've got a 33%, which it just changed. So we have a tie right now between she helped hide the body and they both did this at 33%. It's changing rapidly. Make sure and vote. Somebody mods, somebody hit me up and help me like do the red flag, boom, boom, boom. So that I remember to check that at the end. All right, you guys, we've got a new system that controls our windows. It's a Stream Deck. I do not know how to use it. I had to learn how to program it. So there may be a few technical whatevers, but it apparently is going to help me with my mute process as well, because now to mute, I have to push a button and it turns that red over there. So hope that helps. All right, my lovelies, was Jen Soto involved? What are your thoughts? Let's say hello to a few people. We've got Tara and Rosie. Hello, you got to see Jelly Roll? That's cool. That's very, very cool. Hey, Mr. Ifs and Jenny Bill and Jennifer Swin, thank you all so much for modding. Hi, Laura. How are you doing? Karen Guy says, in my opinion, she knew what was going on, but don't believe she participated in the act. Okay. All right. Hey, Karen Guy. I have the video from the docket, and it's really small. I'm going to let him do the reading because I can hardly even see it because it's a video. I should have prompted by recording it, enlarging it, but I didn't because I was busy trying to learn this Stream Deck, which is learning a lot of programming. So with that, my lovelies, let's see. We need movie time. That's cool. Let's see if fair use works. It's working. I'm so happy, you guys. All right, so we invoke our fair use, which means everything I share with you is just our opinion. It's just information we have found online. None of it means that it is absolutely fact. This appears to be a FOIA document. We know the docket is a reputable source, but always do your own research and form your own opinion. Welcome to, let's go back to 1111 True Crime. I'm learning. We're getting this. All right, fair use gone. So this is the video. Now, I will be interrupting this because if I just let it play, I would get a copyright. Not that he would strike me, but it's just part of the rules that it has to be every so often. Just trust me. All right, let's see here. We need the desktop button. Okay. We got it. And then I'm going to mute and we're going to play this.
Order anything? He asked. I hope that gets resolved quickly. Do you remember your balance? Jill? Okay, now here's where Dad opens up. Opens up might be a little bit too strong, but
okay, hold on a minute. So this email is from Stearns. We believe it's to his mother, or at least to the best of my knowledge, it's from his mom, okay? I'm going to speed this up a little bit because I think we can handle the speed a little faster. If it's too fast, let me know. Okay, here we go.
Gets thrown under the bus. All part of the mental, he says, jail and prison are not meant to be comfortable. All part of the mental punishment, I guess. He says, stay positive, talk with your attorneys. And this is confusing. He says to Stefan, and I'm going to do away with the it's and the him for this email, and I will say his name so I don't confuse you. But his dad says, I keep thinking about how you would never rat out a friend. And when I read that,
what? I keep thinking about how you would never rat out a friend. Are they trying to get him to rat out what really happened with the two of them? Is the mom involved? It really makes me go, what? You know, this is the dad, I guess, he says. The docket says. He'd know more than me. He FOIA'd it. But it says, oh yeah, it says Chris Stearns. But anybody could be responding. It's typed words. And it says, I keep thinking about how you would never rat out a friend. It goes on to say it really made me mad. And I felt like you valued them over us when you let them get away with stuff. Let who get away with stuff? Don't be doing that again. We all know blank, and obviously it says Jen, was heavily involved in this, and I'm disgusted that she is free and you are not, when this is not all your fault. Exclamation, exclamation, dot, dot, dot. I feel the same way as the parents. It goes on to say, you need to think about yourself more and her less. She sure isn't thinking of you and how she can help you right now. That whole family is willing to stay quiet. The whole family knows? Is that what they're implying? Is that the whole family knows? And listen, go back, and it's, if you go back up to that, and it said, remember right up here, and I felt like you valued them over us. It's almost like Jen's family, almost like that in my mind. And so when he's saying that whole family is willing to stay quiet, and we're talking about Jen, logic would have me infer that it's possible that they knew that Jen took part in this event. Says, when you do that, you are hurting us too. Please get out of your head over this and start talking with your attorneys. This stuff is serious. You need to approach it as life and death, which it is. I think this craziness Jen lived through, or it could be Maddie because it's longer. Yeah, it's a longer name. Lived in the past tense, so it's Maddie. All right, I think this craziness Maddie lived through with Jen's various partners. Not a stable life at all for a child. I do pray for, and I think that says Maddie, and for you daily. I'm thrilled that you are working out again and have a physical outlet for the stress. I hope you get your coffee and candy straightened out quickly. And I'm like, did Jen's whole dang family know? Cold or covered? I like your name and welcome to 1111 True Crime. You said, haven't followed this case, only heard a little bit about it. Seems like the mom would have had to know something. What bothers me is the rooms are numbered, right? So when you go into the home and they're in the investigation, law enforcement talks about the bedrooms having metal numbers on them. And I'm like, what in the hell? Sounds like a motel or a hotel. What kind of party business was Jen in? She worked for you know who. The big D. The big D, right? M-I-C. Cannot spell it. Makes a girl wonder, right? And a guy makes you wonder. And the whole family, oh, it's just really getting to me. Hey, Az, on that note, hello, darling. I'm so glad you're here. Oh, we're glad you're here too, Az. And thank you for helping. And good to see you. Willow's mama says 2 days in a row I made the live. Hello, peeps. Yeah, I know a lot of people aren't following this, but until the mother is seen for what I believe, and hey, look what I did. I did a reading. And that's why I'm much more into the mom now. If you want to know what that reading's about, just join me over on the Magic Carpet Ride, and it's all programmed, so there should be a thumbnail after this that allow you to jump over there. Otherwise, let me hit this up for you. I'll put it in so you can jump. It is at 11:11, and you have to put the colon in between there. Crime story. Hopefully that'll get you there. I don't know if I did it right, but I tried. So, forgive me, lovely. It really bothers me. How could that happen? Now we have two cars involved. We have two cars, a little white Nissan also. Before Stefan has his car all with that. And it made me wonder. Made me really wonder whose car that was. And who was the driver? Is that two different people? Or is that Stearns using two different vehicles? Both vehicles are seen within the crime scene area at different times. And the little white Nissan was seen in that crime area before Madeline's body, I guess, is seen in Stefan Stern's car, I believe. So I'm really confused. Like, I'm trying to figure it out, but there's something. Right, Cat Age. Numbered in entire building like a motel. Like a check-in, check-out real kind of thing. Cat H, hello, lovely. You said or exposed to a lot. Cat H says, or they knew Jen may have been promiscuous and MS saw a lot. Not sure. Hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. I wonder. Cat H could be right. It could be two different cars, two different people. It's going to be interesting because if you're okay with pulling cards, I'm going to be pulling cards. Like I said, come over to 1111 Crime Story. And what came out, I was like, OMG, OMG. And I don't say that for clickbait because I literally, every time I do a reading, I have my own expectation, I guess, that it's going to be like this, and this. But it isn't. It's its own thing. And when it tells that story, I'm as shocked as you. So I just, from the gut, the very beginning, I was like, how did he get her in the car by himself? Did he just lift her up? Because a man could do that. Or was there two people to make it look like she was walking? If we have her on camera in the car, when did she get loaded into the car? I mean, wouldn't the car... I mean, how do you get her on camera later, you know, where she's got her mouth open and her little head's turned and down, and they assume at that moment that she's no longer breathing air. So if there's a car before that, what the hell is all that? Why switch cars? And was a Madeline in the initial car? It's got me like, what? Yeah, I just found out today about the other car. There are two cars that we're seeing that are highly suspicious. It's like a Nissan, like a white Nissan or something. Do your own research. Make sure you get the right car. But that car is seen in the area. And I'm like, and way early in the morning, like 3-ish, I believe. right there, so many feet from where she's found on that unknown road. Right, Cat H? Me either. Me either. The same. Cat H says, can't wait till the cards. So, for me, I'm not going to stay on here real long today. I know a lot of you aren't into this case. I just wanted to get the information out there. Is Stearns, will he roll on Jen enough to tell us if she is involved? And would you believe him? Because it's not going to change his outcome whether she's involved or not. He's getting the DP either way. And the question is, was he actually essaying this child, and then the mom lose her crap and get jealous and get into a big fight and do something? I don't know. Makes you wonder. Or did Maddie even come home from the birthday? Did she get picked up by Stearns, taken to his place, and then out in the woods? I'll just always have these questions, so I can't just leave the case. Because Maddie hasn't had her justice yet. Madeline Soto deserves absolutely the truth. Now, before I go, I want to just do a few little announcements. Let's see how we're doing here. Let's see if I can figure this out, y'all. I'm doing it. Let me go back over here real quick. Aw. Thank you, Jennifer Swain. Let me light that up. Thank you, lovely. Thank you for being so generous. I greatly appreciate that. I truly, truly do. Let's get over here. We're going to go to this screen and then that one off. All right. Like I said, I got to learn my stuff here. I guess my big thing is, what on earth are we? How could we not feel that the mother has known? How could she not know? There's rooms numbered. She works for a big company and organizes parties. What kind of parties? And is that why she's, I don't know, being protected? I don't know. I'm super sus. It's kind of like the university in Idaho 4 when you're dealing with the big D company. Why? Why is she being protected? M-I-C-K? You get me? I just wanted to bring it on. I just wanted to bring it up. So, after this video, this will come on at 5 o'clock Central Daylight Savings Time, which is right now in about a half hour. And I will meet you there. I love you. To the moon and back. Here you go, lovely. Hopefully I do it right.
When a train whistles far away, and when the cold wind blows, when the lightning in your eyes reveals the darkness in your soul, the world will be reminded of what it already knows. 'Cause the days are gonna whisper, and the months are gonna talk, until the years yell out the truth. Time will tell, time will tell on you. slowly as the seasons change, you feel like every finger points at you, 'cause you're to blame. And the days are gonna whisper, and the months are gonna talk, until the years yell out the truth. And time will tell, time will tell on you. It's gonna tell on you.